I'm checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones. You make my system tone. Okay, that's enough of that. As you can see, I'm not directly in front of my thing today because I have stuff where the camera usually is, so I had to move it. So, today is going to be Burn, Rewrite, Reread, and I've got some names of books here in my hat, because who doesn't need a top hat? And I've challenged myself to get this done in less than 15 minutes, so you'll see how that goes. Round 1. Book 1. The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan, which is this book. Mr. Monk is a Mess by Lee Goldberg, which is this book. And Artemis, Fowl by Owen Colfer. So, this one isn't too difficult because out of these 3 or 4, I'm going to be burning Mr. Monk is a Mess because it is definitely not my favorite out of these. But this is the hard part because neither of these need to be burned, or I mean rewritten. And I would like to reread both of them. Well, I've reread Artemis Fowl twice. Read Percy Jackson once. So, I will be rewriting Artemis Fowl, even though it does not need it at all in any form. And I will be rereading Percy Jackson, because I haven't done that yet. And it's like a favorite, or rereading Sea of Monsters anyway. My favorite of that series, so I need to reread it. So, round 2. I don't know how many I have in here. Psych, Mind Over Magic by William Rabkin. Oh, I've already got one. Beyond the Spiderwick Chronicles, which is this trilogy thing by Holly Black and Tony DeTerlizzi. DeTerlizzi, I think is how you say it. Son of Neptune. I don't have that book with me. It is actually an ebook. So, I'm going to burn Psych because I actually did not finish reading this, so that one was fairly easy. You're going in the burn pile. Now, I can't burn Son of Neptune, or rewrite Son of Neptune. I can't do it, so we're going to be rewriting Beyond the Spiderwick Chronicles, even though I don't think it needs it. It really doesn't. I don't know. It's been a while since I read this. And I'll be rereading Son of Neptune. I've reread it 3 times. I've reread the first 2 books of the second series in Percy Jackson 3 times, and still, I will reread it again. Okay, round 3. Book 1 is We Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. And The Eternity Code. Artemis Fowl, The Eternity Code by, again, Owen Colfer. This one, I know what I'm going to do with The Hobbit. I'm going to rewrite The Hobbit, not because it necessarily... No, I'm changing my mind. I'm rewriting... No. Changing it again. I'm going to rewrite The Hobbit because some of the songs I think could be shortened. I shouldn't get rid of them. Don't get rid of them. But shorten them a little bit because some of them are like 3 pages long. It's a little bit too long, Tolkien, for a song. I'm sorry. But they add character, so don't get rid of them. And I'm going to be rereading The Eternity Code because I love this book. I can't burn it. And out of the three, Miss Peregrine's Home is by far my least favorite of them. I like this book, don't get me wrong, I do. But I can't burn it. Or I can't burn this. I can't burn the other one. We're going to be burning you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. If there were rules to say that I didn't have to, I wouldn't. But what round is this? Round 5? I'll put the round somewhere else. I don't remember. Okay. 3. Is that 3? No, it's like 4, 5. I don't know. Book 1 is Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wayne something Jones. Book 2, The Ghost in the Decatur Inn by Dorothy and Thomas Hubler. And book 3 is Starlighter by Brian Davis. This one is fairly easy for this because this is my favorite book of all time, so I'm going to be rereading this one. There's just no other possible thing you could do with it. I'm going to. I would never burn it. It's too good to be rewritten. So, rereading, yay. And I can't get it back in. Whatever. And I'm gonna burn Starlighter. Not because I dislike this book, but I like this one too much to burn it. So I guess I'm gonna rewrite it. You can, which Mr. and Mrs. Hubler, you can, or siblings, but I don't know. Take your book and add like 5 pages to it. That's rewriting, right? Right? Okay. So I guess I'm burning Starlighter. Sorry, Mr. Davis. It's good, but not as good as the other two. Round, whichever round this is. I think it's round 5. I think it's round 5. So the last one was round 4, I think. I believe. I don't know for sure. Ooh, book 1 is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I've learned, I'm pretty sure it's Palacio now. Pretty sure about it. Book 2 is The Diviners by Le Bray, which is this giant book, tome type thing. And book 3 is The Hunger Games. Again, very easy. And I do not have The Hunger Games with me. It is in my sister's room, and I'm not going to go get it. But Hunger Games, burn. Sorry to those of you who like it, but I refuse to reread that book, and I don't think you can make it any bit better by rewriting it, because it's the way the story was supposed to go, so I'm burning you. I'm going to be rewriting The Diviners, because some of the characters kind of annoy me a little bit, just a little. And I'm going to be rereading Wonder because I love this book. It is the first ever contemporary book I have ever read, and it was amazing, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. And it was a quick read. I read it in a day. Well, almost a day. Like a day and 4 hours. Okay, and this, I believe, is the final. Oh wait, why am I shaking it? There's only 3 left. Stupid. Okay. The Candlestone by Brian Davis. That is the wrong one. Wow. Divergent by Veronica Roth, and The Reichenbach Problem by Martin Allison Booth, which is this book. And again, I don't have Divergent, it is in my sister's room. And again, this one is easy. Divergent. Again, sorry Kayleen, but no. I burnt that book, and that series can go in the burn pile because I don't like it. I think it's just dystopians in general. I just don't like dystopians. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm going to rewrite no, I'm not going to rewrite this because it's written wonderfully. I'm going to reread The Reichenbach Problem, and I'm going to rewrite The Candlestone because this book is written wonderfully. Wonderfully. It took me forever to read, but it's wonderfully written. I can't tell you how good or how well written it is. It just, words do not, words. And this, I think, could use a little bit of rewriting because some of the parts didn't really make sense. I read this like 4 years ago, so I don't really remember a whole lot about it, but I do remember that it didn't fully make sense, so yeah. Well, that was my reread, rewrite, burn tag, and this was really easy. Really easy. I only had one, I believe, that was fairly difficult, and that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And so I guess that's it. That I have all that I have for you. I'm gonna put on my top hat because top hat, and probably look like an idiot, but okay. So that was my tag. Kayleen's is up, so you should go check that one out because it's pretty good. I had to redo this one twice before my computer actually would work, so I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, anywho, I should see you guys next week, and until then, have fun with all your reading adventures, and I will be reading this.